Welcome back. Much like the women in this film, we're not over John Tucker. And this
John
is
Tucker.
Must Die. From the top. What are our first notes?
Well, obviously I have the characters, and then I have Tim Riggins trying to fuck her
I was gonna say I have
mom.
the same thing. My first note is Tim Riggins ? And then under that it says the spelling bee was a genius. I guess I loved that.
That was so good. The loser joke, there's nothing like a well-timed loser joke, you know? It hits.
Remember Camp Rock? Whatever, Major Loser. I feel like that really, as a retired little bitch, I feel like that really stuck with me.
Retired?
That's so mean.
You should never, we're all lifelong. You die. There's no way out. But we were watching, he's so young. God, what's his name? Taylor, the actor, Taylor something.
Quiche? Definitely not
Kitsch.
I think it's Kitsch. I don't think it's Kitsch.
I think you looked it up, right? And that was his first role, because we were like, gosh, is that him?
Well, he did this the same year he did Friday Night Lights. And
was that it?
It was the same exact year.
So young.
As we know, Friday Night Lights was his big acting debut.
Yeah, absolutely.
He has quite the story. You should read up about Taylor Quiche.
He has a great story. He looks so young.
Such a handsome
and he plays
man.
it's a small role. He's the boy next door and he has brownies, and Kate's woe is me about how, because she's very pretty and her mom is Lorelai from Gilmore Girls, if anybody watches that. And so Tim Riggins comes over with this plate of brownies and he goes, "Careful, you're hot. I mean, they're hot." And he plays like the dumb love-struck teenage boy, because he originally gives them to Kate because she's pretty. Like, you know, Brittany Snow is gorgeous. And then, you know, he sees her hot mom with like the boobs and he's like, you know, comically starstruck. And he just does a good job. He does a good job.
He's great. Those two seconds he's on the screen, he charmed us. Okay.
Yeah. We're talking about, is he in the movie more?
Is this even worth like talking about the fact that he's in it for 2 seconds? But he charmed us.
It is.
He enchanted us. Okay, with his 2 seconds on the screen.
What
a beautiful man. I'm still not over Tim Riggins, so we'll have to do Friday Night Lights some day.
Speaking of,
I feel like Tim Riggins, like oh my god, I feel like
the gym class scene is so funny.
I just feel like Tim Riggins is the start of a lot of awakenings for me. You know,
like what being?
I don't never
interested in like hot football players. Men can look good with long hair. And that's brave of you to say.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, moving on. So we meet the main girls. Their names are, and we have their names written down because we don't want another Heather A, B, and C situation.
That's so funny, dude. Although we do have another Heather situation.
So Ashanti's in this movie, which is cool. She plays a girl named Heather. Funny enough. Can't make it up. And then I have written down here, blonde with fuck ass bob, Carrie. I also like that they open with Maneater. It's like one of those movies.
Oh, the soundtrack slaps.
It's one of those movies where the music is like exactly what's happening on screen. Like leaves, you know, like you know,
100%. I feel like they do a tasteful amount of voiceover in this.
And then there's Beth, who's all peace and love, very much like peace and love.
Shout out Sophia Bush. The start of a lot of awakenings for me.
What a beauty. What a beautiful, again, I don't know if like the through line of all of these movies that we've watched is everyone's hot.
Everyone's so hot. Like if you're wondering how do they pick the movies?
We're like, we want your baddest.
Like, everyone's so hot. Who should we watch this week?
We're like, yeah, are there hotties in it? If so, me and Shelby are sat. Okay,
we will be eyes on the screen.
Clearly, we'll watch anything. If
we do not discriminate based on genre, gender.
We'll watch anything. It's
running time. Like nope. We'll watch anything.
We'll watch anything as long as the people are hot.
Yeah.
So that's what really brought us to John Tucker Must Die, because
100%.
Also, it's fully a classic.
Like there's people with like 2 lines and they'll be like the best looking fucking people you've ever seen.
Casting call, all it said was hot. Nothing else.
like you can tell some of the people like their character breakdown, the casting breakdown was just like hot.
Oh, in fact, in the end credits, there's the Hot Girl 1, 2, and 3.
That's so good.
Anyways, so then there's Beth, who's very peace and love, and then there's Penn Badgley.
Vegan.
Penn Badgley plays John Tucker's
The other Tucker, Scott,
angsty little brother, who's of course like naturally the less cool, less interesting. Everyone forgets his name because his brother's so cool and he's so fucking lame type beat, you know?
John Tucker really, he just gets away with murder by wearing a dress shirt to school. I noticed he is always dressed so well, and the girls are just like, and if you look at the other boys, they're all wearing like t-shirts, Nikes, like basketball shorts, like they're dressed
he's also just a beautiful dude.
Yeah, of course he's like a gorgeous man, 100%. However, additionally, he dresses but also like so does like Penn Badgley's character Scott. Like he's also wearing just like a short sleeve.
Yeah, but I mean, like, why is John Tucker wearing business casual to high school? You know,
he's wearing business casual to high school, and the girls are eating it up.
Yeah, that might be part of his appeal.
Sorry, you were about to say something.
This movie just is a big one big experiment about how like pretty privilege, you can literally get away with anything if you're really hot.
And the fact that they're rich.
Yeah,
that too.
And he's a jock, like big, like just stereotypical, like he can do whatever he wants. He's John Tucker.
He owns the school.
I will say, as we've talked about all of his different gals, there's Kate, the main girl, who's blonde, and there's Carrie with the bob, then there's Heather, who's played by Ashanti, and then there's who's the other one? Beth.
Carrie?
No, I said Carrie. She's the blonde with the bob.
Oh yeah.
And there's Beth. And I will say that John Tucker is the OG. I don't got no type. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like.
Period.
Hell, look at that line. Hell nah, I don't discriminate or whatever that song does.
And did
yeah, he no type. All you have to do is be a baddie. If you're hot, he'll date you. And which is what gets him into this situation.
Dude, girl is my type.
Does he say that?
Remember when he's trying to be like, when he goes to his brother for Kate advice, and Scott is like, his brother is like, yeah, I don't know, man, I don't really think Kate's your type, and he goes, dude, girl is my type.
Yep.
And he's like,
John Tucker ain't never told a lie. Well, I was gonna say he's never told a lie. It's not
old
true.
School Ellis Costello, she's deep, man. Dude,
yeah,
I'm deep. I'm dating the poetry club. Jesse Metcalf, his performance is just like timeless.
Where's his Oscar?
Delivery. Where is his Oscar? Like he's so masculine, and yet his lack of masculinity, because like their first sabotage. So Beth, our hottie vegan, is like, hey, my mom's friend is a photographer. Why don't you come and do this photo shoot? It'll be so fun. And Jesse Metcalf does such a good job when he's acting because the photographer is like way over the top, and he's like, hate me, John, make me hate you. Like, I'll put it like way over in his face. And at first he's like, and then he
gets into it.
Yeah, he kind of smiles like, okay, whatever. And like, then he goes on a date with this. Obviously, the casting call was like hot blonde, big boobs, 2 lines. And like, that's what it is. Like, she's on a date with John Tucker, and like, she is a hot girl, like jean skirt, you know, her hair is done. She like looks pretty. And John Tucker is like, yeah, I'm excited to see this movie. And on the screen, it's previews, and it's like, is this the face? Like, he looks hot, right? And it's John Tucker, and she goes like, oh my God, is that you? And
at first he's like, yeah, I did like a little.
I do some part-time modeling. Puts his arm around her. And then it's like, but is this cute face the face of genital herpes?
So they con him into being like an STD ad, looks bad on his date. Girl leaves.
Actually, the girls are up in the balcony, and the first one of the girls throws their popcorn, and then everyone starts throwing their shit on John, because like everyone's
awful.
Great stuff. Anyways, continue.
So that's,
and they're like,
That's the first step of trying to like make him seem like undesirable because he has this STD, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't work because John Tucker's that bitch. John Tucker flips it and makes it like he's a big like STD advocate. Like becomes wins an award for like being an advocate and an ally. So that backfires on them. So for the next thing they're going to try to do, since that didn't work on making him undesirable, is this the like estrogen one?
Yes, this is the gaslighting.
I will say this shit's this prank is fucking crazy. I will say that. Like the first one, it's like, but like this one is like
mostly harmless.
Now they're like actually fucking with his body.
This one's not harmless. We were talking about this because we did, I will say, mention when we were watching Sierra Burgess, like, oh my god, if the roles were reversed, this would be so fucked up. If
some dude started fucking like rubbing testosterone cream, can you imagine? Rubbing
this would be a super different movie.
Some dude started rubbing testosterone cream on some girl. You think that would fly?
Just like put it in like her food? I just feel it would be received really differently. Like people think it's really funny, and honestly, once again, the John Tucker basketball performance scene is epic. People still watch it. It holds up. It's so fucking funny. To this day, it's hilarious. However, if we want to be too woke about it, like she goads him into doing more than his normal dose and puts estrogen in his protein powder. Like that's crazy. Like that's crazy.
I also like don't know what estrogen really does to a person. I mean, I have it, hopefully. Anyways, I've never tested.
You were doing it in high school.
I've never tested my levels. But I imagine they're good. Anyways, so like the estrogen like makes his like
the basketball
makes his like boobies
really sensitive.
Yeah. Did he call them boobies? I like don't know.
He was like, my nipples hurt.
Yeah. And he's like gets really emotional, which I feel like I don't know if taking estrogen makes you emotional.
Yeah, he like gets into it with this other guy on the basketball team.
He like cries.
Play clean. Yeah.
He gets emotional, he cries, his boobs hurt.
He's like, you know what's also so funny is like he gets himself, he's playing basketball, he dribbles himself into a situation where he's double teamed. And before that happens, and the guy's like, John, like climb for the ball. And then he gets cornered. And then he's like, What? You want the ball? Here. And then he throws it and the ball gets intercepted and he goes, now look what you made me do. And I was like, oh, this is just reading me to filth. Cause like I've absolutely like as a former JV high school athlete, basketball player,
period,
athletes, the Sailors,
athletes tap in,
being like, look what she made me do. Just like blaming other people for my crap.
Yeah.
Just thought it was a brilliant
John Tucker's a relatable king. Okay. He's relatable.
Incredible.
So that doesn't work. I feel like what's after that? People are like, oh, he's so sensitive. Like, oh, I love John Tucker. He's like in tune with his emotions. No woman has
ever criticized his performance in that scene because it's dead on.
Yeah. What's the next prank? I have to stop calling it prank. They're literally sabotaging this man's life.
So the next one is so there's a genuine friendship developing between the girls, and they get ready. She's ready to go on the date after that, right?
Oh, we don't talk about how. Oh, so they're gonna use Kate to bait him out, like they want, right? Are you talking about when he starts dating?
Well, after that, after the basketball game, they all get dumped.
Oh,
because that's when, right? And they're like, "Oh, it's over.
It's over. We're all dumped. So we're not gonna be able to manipulate him anymore into like ruining his life." But then
they all go over to Kate's house.
But then they're like, "Wait a minute, Kate's still here. We still have Kate, who's never dated him." And so
there's this great line. She goes, well, he broke up with all of us. And one of them goes, not all of us. And it just kind of takes you back to the ridiculousness of the movie that he's dating all of you.
I'm trying to think if like Kate had any interactions with him prior to like
Yeah, he was her waitress. He was there.
Yeah. But Kate until this part where she starts pursuing him, like she's closer to his brother because they're lab partners.
Yeah, 100%.
This movie does not miss a trope. They're gonna say they said lab partners trope,
and they were roommates.
Lab partners trope, fake dating trope. She's transitioning from the lab partners trope. She's transitioning from the lab partners trope into the fake dating trope now. So they put the fake dating trope into full effect because they're now going to use Kate to get John to fall in love with her, to break his heart, and to prank him more.
Like, what could possibly go wrong? But also, there's like a genuine friendship developing between the girls, like especially Heather, Carrie, and Beth. Like they're starting to spend so much time together, obsessing over like first taking down John and then making Kate into someone dateable, that they're like
nothing bonds like a shared hyperfixation.
Having real friends for the first time, you know, and it's
also
kind of like very cool. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do you have any notes?
I have fake dating trope. I said that the Land Rover's cool.
Very cool.
Cool car. I think it was so funny, the soundtrack, like they use Dirty Little Secret.
Dirty Little Secret.
They use that one song that's like, she's just the one I'm looking for.
Oh
yeah.
Just the girl. I have Me on a Date. So what are some of your other secrets? Because John says that to Kate.
I will say, have we talked about how, does he say that on the boat?
No, this is when they're at the bonfire.
Right.
That's their first date. The boat is later because first he has to like drive by the house and like prank call.
Yeah.
Remember, he gets like shocked by the kiss. Like, so.
Oh, John... yeah. They Watergate this man. They wire Kate, so they can like listen in on the dates. Obviously, back at base.
Boob cam.
I remember because I said no, because this is when I said Spectre. They're like Inspector Gadget with all their shit like set up to watch these dates.
It's so good. And Beth's like, oh yeah, I'm student council, so it's all from the AV club, and it's like, what fucking school is this?
They're like, what kind of school has fucking government level surveillance? Mm-hmm. But so and then it rains. He's walking her to the door. It rains, and then they kiss, but because she's wearing a wire, it's like a cop. So like because she's wearing a wire, when they kiss, there's like an electric shock. And he's like, oh my God, like I really felt the spark.
Like, whoa, like, is this it? It's like, actually, she just shocked you.
Actually, she literally shocked you because she's spying on you, because she's fake dating you. But
I wrote down, I hate Gilmore Girls and I hate Kate's mom.
You hate Gilmore Girls?
Yeah, I hate Gilmore Girls.
Should we do an episode on Gilmore Girls? I'm not watching all that, and I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I'm not watching that shit.
My dear friend Therese, like it's like her favorite show, so I won't say anything.
No, a lot of people love Gilmore Girls,
and Therese has literally incredible taste.
John Tucker.
I just don't think it. I just.
But you are.
We're like back to our
Gilmore
Olympics.
Girls.
We're
You're
like
the show for lots of people, but you are not him.
We're like back to John Tucker Must Die. Okay,
no,
back to the real.
Fun of that thing they say in the Get It, like, but you are.
I can't remember.
Not.
I have the memory of a goldfish. We just watched this. What part?
It's like, remember
the beginning?
She tapes it in the AV club, but then at the climax at the very end, sorry for the spoilers, they make the tape to get John and Kate to break up.
Oh yeah.
But you are not him. So I'm like,
yeah.
Gilmore Girls, you may be the show for lots of people, but you are not him. Like, for me.
Yeah.
You're like, no, it's not funny, but
no, I'm like, yeah, Gilmore Girls isn't that girl. You know, listen, I'm sure lots of people, it's like universally, but it's like trying to dunk on Friends. Like people are like, please, Friends saved my life. Anyways, it's so I get it. I get
John's car name or voice on the phone is so funny. and and she's like, hello, and he's like, it's John Tucker from the other night. Like,
she's just booked, you know, like
he's like that saved her over and over again.
Yeah.
Brittany Snow is I don't say it enough because she's so good, but she's so good. The way she's like she's just brilliant.
So then it escalates. He takes her out on a boat. The other girls try to like row out there because the feed that they're using to spy cuts out. I feel like that's when they realize that like he's really fallen for real. And because of that, the girls immediately turn on each other. Right?
Well, because they have like a little bit of a moment. They're kind of about to kiss, and Kate like asks John like kind of a hard question, and he pivots. They dance. They have like a fun. It alludes to them having a fun time.
They're trying to humanize John. They're trying to humanize John Tucker. Okay, John.
But
it works a little bit, but he's a fuck boy. But they're trying, you know. He doesn't give them much to work with, you know. He's a little brain dead, I'd say.
He can dance though, and that's a man who can dance. Like that's tough to beat. Yeah. That's tough to. I don't care if
you can't read. You can dance.
You can dance. You got a great ass, and you can dance.
I can't read and I can't write, but I can dance.
Here he is.
Shout out
in this economy.
Channel. Did you ever watch Community Channel? Anyways, that's what I just stole her joke because she's talking about the Step Up movies and about how like it's like, can anyone do anything but dance in these movies? She hasn't posted in like a decade. I don't think she's gonna come to us.
She doesn't care then.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, if sue us for, I think we're allowed to mention her.
So she shows up. The other girls are like, "Oh my god, you're my cutout. How was the rest of your date?" And she was like, "You guys know you dated him," and they're like, "Oh my god, you've fallen for him." And so one of them, Carrie, sneaks into the men's locker room and is like, I'm going to show her. And they hear John talking about uncorking and porking Kate, which is like rude. So Kate,
and they show this to her because Kate was losing the plot. Let's be real. Kate was falling for this man. Kate was
like, you know what? Maybe what we're doing to John Tucker is like.
Kate was like, maybe he is sentient. I don't know. Like
maybe he's like a person with feelings, and like what we're doing is bad.
Yeah, but this immediately brings her back to earth.
And she's like, he has no fucking feelings. Fuck this asshole. And now it's time for the away game. So like, yeah. So they go to the away game because don't forget. Kate
said in the way that in the wind picked up. They go to the away game, and they prank him again, if you will.
Hashtag thong life.
Hashtag thonggate. Fuck Watergate. Thonggate. Okay.
So she's like, I have this little present for you. The acting is superb, unbelievable. Brittany Thong is Brittany Thong.
Not me yelling direct at the screen. It's okay. Freudian slip.
My bad. Brittany Snow.
A girl can dream.
Kate, if you will. Her three friends are like sitting on the bed and she's in this like sexy outfit with like a robe on. And she's like, Johnny, I got you a little present. So he reaches under it and, you know, she's like, haven't you ever done this before? And he's like, no.
She's like, what the fuck? Like, you mean I'm the first bitch that's into feminization that's into you?
Even though you have like a perfectly waxed chest and like the tanned like, body.
This is surprising to me. Welcome to a whole new world, John Tucker.
You're so inexperienced.
Crazy.
And so, you know, she gives him the wrong room number and he scales the building in this thong. And it's like the coach's assistant or some this old lady's room, and she screams and drags him out by the ear, and it's really hysterical.
Everyone sees. Everyone comes out into the hallway.
They take pictures of his butt because it's high school. And even that, he turns into Mr. Man. Like,
because when you're like, him and he's him, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And he's, you know, it's like, yeah, it's like you said, it's like Regina George in the bra, like where they cut the holes in the shirt. Yeah, John Tucker can't
take down a giant.
He makes thongs cool.
Kate invented dating brothers.
Oh yeah. Because to be fair, we all must not forget that John Tucker's younger brother is in love with Kate this whole time.
Exactly. And in the end, they start to like date. So it's like, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Damn, Belly would. Ooh, I'm trying to think. Do we know anything about Belly besides like?
Well, her mom,
is
friends with that lady who died.
Like that's still connected to the men because that's their mom.
Yeah, now that's the plot.
Bondgate doesn't work, and so now they're back to square one on trying to ruin this man's life. And
well, no,
I can't remember.
She gets back, right? And she's not talking to John, and John catches up with her on the quad. Everyone's watching them, and he's like, Kate, wait. And he gives her his watch. He's like,
oh my God, I forgot about it. He commits to her. It works. They trap him.
Remember, he's like, I want you. And everyone who like cares to know, he like makes it a whole thing.
This is when the girls get angry and lose the plot.
And he says like, will you be my girlfriend? And so he doesn't
in front of everyone. He's trying to do
not during basketball season.
He's trying to do monogamy for Kate, which is crazy because he is the OG poly man. He's willing to do monogamy for Kate. And then this is when all hell breaks loose because the girls are like, what the fuck? Like,
the girls see the watch and they go crazy. The girls are like, that should be mine. Like, I deserve that watch. Like, you're not even actually dating.
We literally, he fell for you because we told you everything to do.
Well, and also Kate is getting cold feet because they're like, wow, we're going to like destroy him on his birthday. And Kate's like, do you guys ever think that like what we're doing is like unkind? And they're like, what the fuck?
Oh, now? So wait, now you're drawing the line? Us? You're drawing the line now after we had that man ingest estrogen?
Yeah, you think like, sorry, what happened at the hotel this weekend? Like,
yeah, what?
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like what we're doing is unkind. Like, bitch, you're his fake ass girlfriend.
You're fake dating this man.
Exactly. So it's kind of like pot kettle. And it was your fucking idea. Like, you're the reason we're all doing this. So the other girls really don't like that she says
They're like, damn, Kate, stay woke. Don't lose the fucking plot, bitch.
So she says, I actually think that I want to quit. I don't think I want to do this anymore. And the other girls are like, you can't quit. If you quit, like, we'll
tell on you.
We'll basically kill you. And so she leaves. She walks out.
They're like, did you think we were your friend, Kate? You were simply a piece in this chess game against John Tucker.
Yeah. And the other girls are like, they want to go after her, and Carrie's like, don't worry about it. Like, I have something that like don't worry about it. And the other girls trust Carrie. And as she's leaving, she runs into Scott,
John Tucker's little brother.
Yeah.
The other Tucker.
Like, and you know what? He's kind of really nosy. He's like, what are you doing hanging out with Beth and Heather and Carrie? Those girls hate each other and they hate you. And it's weird for them to be seeing each other around all the time and hanging out. And so it's kind of like, dude, what do you care that these girls are friends now? And like, yes, he's right that they're only hanging out to like destroy
and also, like,
your brother.
Since when does he give a fuck about his brother?
Exactly. So on the one sense, like, his hypothesis is correct. Like, they are trying to destroy your brother. However, like, it's just really nosy that you're like, since one of these girls' friends, like,
honestly, someone had to get suspicious about it.
Yeah, but it's like, didn't know you were the friendship police.
Because back to the beginning, fun fact is John picked these girls because they're all in different friend groups. And he was like, they'll never talk, so I can date them all. Yeah.
Well, but it seems like their friend groups suck because they haven't even really noticed that they've been missing, you know?
Yeah. Plot hole. No, I'm just kidding.
No, this movie is too perfect and has no plot holes. So he's like judgy, but she kind of defends herself and says, like, you know, I'm just doing what he does. Like,
I'm just trying. They're trying to show him what it feels like to get your heart broken.
Right, exactly. And she basically just says, like, he's your brother and everybody idolizes him. So even if I were to do that, you know, like, who fucking cares, basically. And he's like, yeah, that's my brother. And he fucking sucks. Like, he lies about who he is to get girls to like him. I can't imagine what kind of a person would do that. Can you? And
I don't know why I gasped like I haven't seen. I just gasped like I didn't just watch this movie like 2
It's the way he reads her to filth. It's
Yeah.
like, it's a great
He
line.
literally, Kate, you lived long enough to become the villain type
Yeah,
beat.
he literally
Okay?
stabs you in the chest with it. It's like, goddamn. So she still goes to his birthday party. I assume to do the right thing because for some reason she thinks just because she's there to tell him that she's been like basically in person catfishing him, she thinks that means she doesn't have to dress nice for the party, but she like doesn't dress up for his birthday party, which I think is really lame. Um, everyone else is dressed in the nines. All her friends are dressed really well. They're there to like give Tommy, that's this, I don't know if he's the equipment manager or the team manager or what, but he's like his best friend. He's like his best friend, but also he's the one who pushed John to say like uncork her and pork her. So he's like his like toxic best friend, I
Birds
guess.
of a feather. Birds of a feather.
Yeah. And the friend says, "Are we gonna get some girls or are you gonna act like one?" And that's when Tommy is like, gentlemen, like you don't pop an 82 Bordeaux just because it's on your shelf.
Crazy way to talk about
Great
women.
things take time. I know it's like gross.
But
that's before the away game.
Will men ever stop talking about women like they're food?
Exactly. No, exactly. And so, like, other than that, Tommy seems like really nice, but like that is part of his character. You know,
he kind of sucks. I mean, anyone who would be best friends with John Tucker sucks too. Like they suck, and that's fine. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
because it's not about them; it's about the women.
Yeah, I guess. Well, he's at the party and he's the DJ, so I think Carrie goes up to him, or it could actually be Heather. Either Heather or Carrie, I don't remember, goes up to him with the CD and says like something. The reason I think it could be Heather is because they say a little something from like the student body or the cheerleaders, whatever their mascot is, from like
because she's a cheerleader, so
yeah, like from like their mascot, like that animal, like the Ravens or whatever, to John.
Mm-hmm.
And Tommy goes, "Ooh, me likey, I'll add it to the queue," and then he starts to play it.
Just like Sierra Burgess, where they put the dude's just playing shit to the whole school without even thinking twice about
what. Can you shout his name? I'm supposed to be deaf.
Like that type beat, just like fucking showing
selfish
shit.
There's like a bunch of people who go to school here that don't give a fuck about what's going on with you. Just FYI. Whatever.
So then
people want to see the game.
So this tape this tape plays. And it's kind of small, tiny violin to play for John Tucker. Right?
It's so sad. It's like at first it really is like the cheerleaders and stuff, and then it's like it cuts to like Kate going like, "John, there's so many guys out there, but who could be the guy for me, but you are not him." And just then she's like,
full circle to the beginning of this episode
of the pod.
Who's to fucking say at this point?
Honestly, yeah, hell yeah.
The issue is he takes it like a fucking gentleman, okay, instead of like freaky, right?
Yeah.
He's good about it. Like instead of like throwing a fit or freaking out, he
says like, "Kate, you want to explain?" And Kate's like, she says like two sentences that are like, "We wanted to break your heart to show
you knew what it
felt like." Yeah. Like she doesn't really, I mean, honestly, I don't really know what there is to explain. Like it's very like,
yeah. And he's like, "Damn. I mean, I guess it worked."
Yeah, he basically is like, "Wow, that worked." Like he honestly
this one's got a little kick to it.
Yeah, he basically is kind of like a gentleman about it. And then like the people in the crowd are like, "You suck, like you're ruining the party, like."
And in true fashion of this film, John Tucker ends up on top, right? He's like, first
her friends are like, or her ex-friends are like, "Hey, what? Like, so you never lied before? Like, what the fuck?" And they get up on stage because people throw drinks at Kate. And then her friends are like, "Fuck you." And then the people in the crowd throw drinks on them. And then John like stands up for the girls and he's like, hold on. Like the girls have a point. Like I'm a dick you know what I mean? Like I lie to girls all the time. Like we're throwing drinks on the girls for lying to make me fall for them, but like I lie to girls all the time. I tell them whatever they want to hear so they'll fall in love with me. If you guys want to throw drinks on them, you should throw drinks on me. And the guys are like, hell no, like that's the best thing
You're
we've ever heard.
like you're the
You're
main
God. We love you, John Tucker. It's awesome.
To
And
be
he
fair,
goes,
it is his birthday party. So
it is his birthday party. And he goes, no, I'm not saying it's a good thing. And what the guy goes, yeah, it's a great thing. And John looks at the girls like,
sorry. He's like, he looks at them like, I tried. He's like, I tried to be a good man. Didn't work. The world sort of just wants me to be this, and I appreciate it.
I said what I said.
So yeah, he ends up on top again and back to himself. But you know, the power of friendship.
They have a really wholesome, adorable cake fight where like the girls and like the crowd and John, like they throw his big cake and it seems like they're gonna be okay. They're gonna be friends again.
Yeah.
And they are.
And that's good because it's really, the movie's really about the power of friendship. Okay. It's not about John Tucker. It's about these girls coming together and realizing that like he's the problem. They need to not enable it. And yeah, and then she's in true Belly fashion, she strikes up a thing with his.
The day she cuts things off with John, she comes to school the next day and Scott's like,
Kate walked so that Belly could run because she goes straight to his brother.
I don't have to ask her favorite movie. I know it's John Tucker Must Die. I know it. It's like her favorite show, One Tree Hill. Like,
yeah,
she loves her some brothers.
All in all, I love John Tucker Must Die.
Oh, it's such a good movie.
It's so good.
It's so funny. Like it holds
up. And thank God none of them end up with him, you know?
Oh, it's so good. Christmas is going to be interesting though.
Oh, yeah, I forgot she's dating his brother. Thanksgiving's going to be awkward.
With him and all his girlfriends. I really like the ending when he's like,
he goes back to being a Polly King.
He's like, girlfriend number one, this is girlfriend number two. And they look at each other like, I'm not really happy about this, but
he becomes transparent.
It could be worse. It could be worse. And it's like, oh, it's such a good ending. Because it's like not believable that he would stop like fucking around. But it is believable that he
might be more honest about it so that they don't team up and do that again.
Like that big. He seems like actually a genuinely nice guy. So it's like, you know what? I do believe he doesn't want to hurt people's feelings and that he learned something here. And
so, yeah.
So it's so good.
John Tucker did experience a little bit of an ego death. A little bit.
Hey, that's stage 1.
Yeah.
He's on his way.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm still not over it.
I'll never get over it.
I'll never be over John Tucker Must Die.
One for the ages.
This is like
classic.
It's such a comfort film, you know?
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good.
So good.
All right.